About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and the speedy runner is on at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-2, runner on the go. Chop back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. The tag. See? And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. That one lifted to left. Loperfido on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Swing and a bouncer towards third. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out. So 2 down. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. This one in the air. Noda. And that is that. Rodriguez kept the hitting streak alive.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Like they never left.
Ty Rodriguez. Up. 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Ty Rodriguez. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Digging in, Ryan Noda. That one fouled off. Noda went deep in his most recent game. The 0-1. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 1 down.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, Boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
That's a ball.
Swings through that. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Going around.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup, so if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Rodriguez, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate.
That's
not
a
a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back at Truist Park, Ty Rodriguez. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the third. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Bush. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
He's safe.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. This one popped up. Pena has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Austin Wells digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Out towards right center field. Allen under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Foul ball. The 0-1. And ball 1. Rodriguez will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Hit in the air, left field. Soto coming on. 2 away now. Here's the speedy catcher.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Atlanta, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Noda
Outside,
in the
that's
box
a ball.
now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound. Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball and really locked him up. And As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add to their lead. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Rodriguez back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
And there's a ball. Harris, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. One down. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else. So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. 2 down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Jose Tena. That's outside.
Oh, that's out.
And that's ball 1. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw across his body. What a play. Inning over. So 5. And now Ty Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game.
Ball. Down.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Dorsey. And that is that.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Eric Dorsey next up for the Braves. Dorsey swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home.
Yeah.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. The Mets up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. That clears the corner. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. So he's perfect through 6. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ryan Noda.
Hey!
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. What a play. Ball one, no strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The Braves hitless so far in the game. That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And a foul ball. Ball one there. Close,
nope.
But called a ball. And that's ball 2. Rodriguez wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. On the ground. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Tena next up for the Braves.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot. He's done exactly.
Up the middle, and that one handled. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Butto.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next to the net, the first baseman.
Rodriguez notched his 25th win of this season in this game, and that's pretty special.
Yeah, special doesn't begin to cover it, Boog. Since baseball integrated, fewer than 20 pitchers have put together a 25-win season. You just don't see that in this day and age. What a year he's put together.
So now here's the Mets DH, Ty Rodriguez. Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. And now the 0-1. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Find the ball.
Banks off the wall. Soto round second, heads for third. Throw cut off to second. And he's out, trying for two. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Rodriguez locks in. No need to press, but they can really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Late in the game, with the offense trying to play catch-up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Quick move to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air down the left side. Tenna under this one. And there's one away. Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Here goes the runner. Hard liner. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And he's out. Not able to. Rodriguez kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on.